Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today, I'll be showing you guys Split Shifter Pro. This is a fusion rifle you can get after a normal Crucible match completion. This will be an updated God Roll Split Shifter review. I have reviewed this weapon in the past, but not the God Roll version of it, and that was before the April update. So, I wanted to review this again to see if it changed in any type of way after the update and with some good perks on it. So for the site here, I have red.oas for enhanced target acquisition, and as you can see, it does increase my stability just a bit with that on. Hip fire, this weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. In the middle, I have lightweight plus 2 agility, brace frame, increased stability, reduced mag, and oiled frame, faster reload, reduced range. So I go with brace frame, that is the obvious choice. And rangefinder, aiming this weapon increases its effective range. So like I said, God Roll, I would have actually preferred Hot Swap or Battle Runner here, but hipfire is pretty decent too, so not bad, guys. So before we get into it, I do want to mention this is a high charge rate, low impact fusion rifle, very similar to the Vortex and to Long Far Gone, which I have recently covered, but this has a tiny bit more charge rate and a tiny bit less impact than those fusion rifles. Anyway, let's take a look at the aesthetics. Alright, I like the blue camo it's got going on here, but yeah, let's just get right into the gameplay. So, Split Shifter Pro versus the Ultra Knight for the DPS test, and it took me my full mag to put him down 6 shots, each projectile dealing 775 damage, and there's 7 projectiles in each shot. So each shot in total dealing 5,425 damage, and it took me 7.162 seconds to kill him. Alright, and just to note, I was not using brace frame there, and that is why I had 6 shots in the mag. Anyway, we're moving right along into PvP, and I don't know if any of you have seen my older review of the Split Shifter Pro, but if you have, you probably would have noticed that I wasn't too satisfied while using it. I didn't have the greatest perks. I think I had Last Resort, Life Support, and Accelerated Coils on it, and it just was not a fun weapon to use, and that was before the April update with the added stability on all fusion rifles. So it was just a difficult time and experience trying to use the Split Shifter Pro back then. Well, how is it right now? Well, I would certainly say it's a lot better than it was. Still quite inconsistent, and I know all fusion rifles have their moments of inconsistency, but I noticed the Split Shifter has a little more of those moments than most other fusion rifles that I have used, at least in my opinion. Even with the God Roll perks, it can still be quite challenging from time to time. Sometimes your enemies just won't want to die even when you shoot them directly with this thing. Split Shifter Pro does have a bit of a kick to it. It'll want to kick up and to the right, sometimes up and to the left, and sometimes just straight up, but for the most part it wants to kick up and to the right, so you will certainly have to learn to control that recoil if you want to use this efficiently. But thanks to brace frame, the stability is almost maxed out on this thing, which is very nice, increasing the bullet tightness, which is very important on this specific fusion rifle because you will need 6 out of 7 of your projectiles to land on your enemy in order to kill them. Each projectile will deal 38 damage, which is pretty damn low. Anyway, leave in the comments and let me know, guys, do you have a Split Shifter Pro, and if you do, what perks are on yours and what do you think of it? Let me know. Overall, I had a bunch of fun with this Split Shifter Pro. I wouldn't say it's the most reliable fusion rifle in the game, that is for sure, but it certainly is useful now. God Roll just may be a necessity when it comes to this weapon, and it certainly feels like it has improved since the April update. And again, comparing it to the older one that I had before the April update, yeah, this one went a lot smoother. I wasn't as miserable getting the footage, and I actually did have a pretty damn good time while getting it. Anyway, that's gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video, and go ahead and leave a sub if you haven't already if you want to see more weapon reviews similar to this one. I'm always covering weapons here in Destiny. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time.